So I think I started in 2017 with the Cerdd project. So that involved learning more about music in general, learning how to play the basics of piano, and actually learning how to play recorder. And I think that actually gave me a really good basis for learning more instruments, because being able to read treble clef and being able to play certain notes, being able to identify intervals was really helpful for me when I was starting off musically. So that's where I started. So following Cerdd, I went on to take up piano lessons with Diana Keys, and from doing piano lessons I then moved on to doing viola with a private tutor outside. But I think having the piano lessons and having the organised structure of doing it in the Canol van Gerdd William Matthias was really helpful, and having the support network of the people there. And the best part of it was having those Llwybrau van Gerdd at the end of every term and being able to perform in front of people, and that's really helped me. So building on from that, having had piano lessons for 7 years now maybe, I've moved on to playing organ, and I don't think I would have ever been able to do that without the amazing tuition I've received at the Canol van. So I've been playing organ. It's actually now technically my job, and I lead a choir and I play for a choir, and I've done organ recitals in various places. I've won various competitions, and I have all to owe to the Canol van Gerdd William Matthias for that. So I'd like to keep up with playing piano, so I'm now working towards my grade 8 piano, and I've always been told by every organist that you should always keep piano going, and I think piano is obviously a fundamental part of all the learning that goes on here at the Canol van Gerdd William Matthias. But beyond that, I'd like to pursue an organ scholarship at university if I can, and I'd like to continue singing. Leading choirs, singing is all part of it, and I also have lots of experience singing with choirs and various other events at the Canol van Gerdd. So yeah, I'd like to pursue an organ scholarship and maybe take on a career as a professional musician, depending on how I find that. First of all, I would absolutely not quit. I think there's many people that have a music lesson and they feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm terrible. I have that feeling every day, and although I'm not a very good musician by any stretch of the imagination, I have that feeling every day I play. But there's lots of professional musicians who have the same feeling. But I'd say keep going, don't give up, and try and practice as much as possible. Even if you feel, oh, this isn't worth it, or I'm starting at a really basic level, I'd always just keep going with it. And particularly if you're starting with piano or recorder, just try and stick with a good pace. Don't try and put yourself too far ahead, and also don't feel like I have to do this, I have to do it within this time frame. Just try and develop the best of your abilities.